Dímelo, mi gente, bienvenidos una vez más a tu podcast de deporte favorito. Esto es Sportstalkpr Podcast, episodio número 7 de Acceso VIP. Hoy tenemos un episodio bien bueno, súper interesante. Vine con los colores a representar porque hoy va a estar súper bueno. Ustedes saben que ando con el mío, como siempre, ando con Christopher Suárez. Háblame, Chris, ¿qué es lo que hay?
Papi, este episodio de Acceso VIP, yo creo que este es, Eddie. Este es, porque, como tú dijiste, estás vistiendo los colores y lo que tenemos aquí hoy es... Tú sabes lo que tenemos hoy.
Sí.
Así que vamos por encima.
Vamos encima, mira, y les voy a decir, antes de llegar a todo, ¿verdad? Nosotros estamos en nuestra casa, Webnético Studio en Guaynabo. Si quieres llevar tu contenido al próximo nivel, contacta a la gente de Webnético. Y estamos powered by el mejor internet en Puerto Rico, Aeronet. Si eres gamer, trabajas desde tu casa y siempre tienes que tener el mejor internet, contacta a la gente de Aeronet. Y ahora bien, esta entrevista es buena. A mí yo estoy loco, yo estaba loco que llegara este día porque honestamente conocemos a este hombre de hace tiempito. Ya estuvo aquí en el programa, pero no personalmente. Me enorgullece darle la bienvenida aquí a nuestro gran amigo, jugador, mira, BCN,
Campeón.
campeón BCN, jugando en España, olímpico.
Olímpico. Nos fuimos olímpicos.
Nos fuimos olímpicos. Dame, caballero, George Conditt. ¡Dígalo,
Yes,
George!
Let's go.
Welcome to the show, man.
Appreciate it, man.
We were talking, like, we did a whole podcast outside the camera. It's just normal, right?
Yeah.
It's been a whole while since we sat down and talked.
Yep.
We talked to you the last time you were here. Actually, the first interview that we did here at the studio.
Mm-hmm.
You just went to play with the G League team, the Blazers G League team.
Yeah, I was with them, and I was actually in a hotel room.
In the hotel room, I remember. Got even the glasses on.
The glasses,
you
the
know,
hoodie, the
you know.
glasses, yeah.
Oh, but man, I'm happy to have you finally here in the studio with us. We always have so much fun and talk, when we're on the court and everything. So to sit down and talk about the whole gap between everything that's been going on in your obviously professional career, because since that time on,
Man.
Again, Olympic run, you went to Spain. You just finished the BSN playoff. There's so much to unpack here.
Man, you know what?
So
we forgot about the World Cup too.
Yeah, World Cup too.
World Cup and everything.
Yep, yes, sir.
Let's start with the World Cup then.
Yeah, we can start with the representing Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously the World Cup. That was like one of the steps before the Olympics.
Yeah.
So that one, I think I wanted to get your thoughts on the experience over there, and just from being, we remember when you started in the national team as a young kid to now, okay, I'm in the World Cup, I'm the starting center of the Puerto Rico team, and you guys face, I remember that the game I remember the most was against the DR, against the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me about the experience in the Philippines with the whole team and just representing Puerto Rico there?
It was amazing because that was an experience in itself. Like, we weren't doing good in the pre-games and stuff like that. Like, we weren't. Everybody had like just kind of doubted us out, and when we got to the World Cup, we just kind of like, as a team, just went, forget it, and just stay together, and that helped us, catapult and propel our way up into winning those games. And people made big shots. People stepped up. A lot of guys had to do things that they weren't used to doing, but those were the roles that we all had, and everybody kind of followed. And it wasn't. And if I'm being real, everyone kind of followed Tremont. Like, if we're being like, he was the leader of it all, and he was the head of the snake, and it kind of just trickled down from everybody else. And it was an amazing experience, especially the DR game. The first thing I always love to mention about that game is literally tip off. I know I'm going against Cat. I know I'm checking him the entire game. I know I gotta guard him. So like I'm excited for the opportunity. And scouting report, Cat likes to shoot. He will shoot. If he wants to go right, he's gonna go right every single time. force them left, stuff like that. But they got the jump ball, and I start backpedaling, getting into my groove, like game starting. All right, cool. Cat catches the ball, volleyball line, and just chucks it up. Bang. And I'm like, I look at coach, I go, that's my fault. My fault. Yeah, you're right. let me lock it. I got to check him at this distance, you know. So that game was just an amazing game because, you know, a lot of people had doubted us out because they got Carl Anthony Towns, and, you know, Montero, who you know, DR has great players.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that. Like, they have great players. They have great heart, great hustle, but they just can't beat us, I guess.
Yeah, it's that thing of the PR and DR rivalry.
Yeah.
Like, even like back here at home, we were watching the game. We're all excited because it's against the DR.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, you know, you compare the rosters and I see the DR and I see Cat over there and I'm like, whoa, he's gonna give us 30.
Yeah.
But there's always something about that rivalry that I think you guys, the Puerto Rico players, you guys just reach another level.
Yeah,
that was not usually there, but you guys kind of like step up to the plate against the DR, and it's crazy because you watched the game. It was in the Philippines, but to me, it felt that you guys were playing over here.
Yeah,
by the way you guys were playing against them.
So when we played the game, bro, it was just like we knew the type of environment it was back home. Like, we knew how much this game was to everyone back home.
Yeah.
And like after the game, and you know, we had play after play, good plays, and you know, having a block to kind of help seal it all and come down, bang a three, like put us up, like that was amazing. And you know, I thought I played a really, really good game that game, and you know, I played good defense. In my head, I'm like, yeah, we did a great job. And I look up at the scoreboard. Cat has 34. I'm like,
that's crazy.
Y'all got the dub though.
Hey,
y'all
got 34, but you know, we got the W. So, but it was a great experience because afterwards, you know, as players, you go to the phone and after the game, you see all the videos, but just to see like kids watching this, like they're at school. They're at school watching this. Like, you got teachers, like, whole lessons are canceled. Like,
no class today.
So like, it was just that moment for me was just like, man, like, you're doing the right things, kid. Like, just keep following God and keep on the journey that you're doing, bro, and you're doing the right thing. So I guess it's amazing to be able to be a part of the national team and go to the World Cup, you know, but it's even better to be called an Olympian, you know.
Yeah, I think that team was
crazy.
special though.
Yeah.
The one for the World Cup, I think that team was special because a lot of people criticized it here.
Yeah.
So it was like,
everyone criticized it.
I don't think that team's gonna do well. But then you started seeing the team vibing and chilling. It's like, wait a minute, they got a chance.
Yeah.
And y'all really did have a chance.
Yeah.
You know, y'all, like, for other than being Puerto Rican, right? I mean, you looked at the team like, I mean, why not? I mean, you see everybody, and then FIBA basketball is a totally different game.
Completely different game.
So you even saw Team USA. They didn't bring like the elites.
Guys, but
they still got.
They had their guys,
and they didn't win.
Yeah.
So, but we were really happy to see that. And the thing with the DR, man, it doesn't matter. You can pay whatever team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Puerto Rico plays tomorrow. Yeah, I'll watch the game. They play against the Dominican Republic.
Everybody.
It was 4 a.m. Oh yeah, right there. I don't care.
Everybody's on time.
Don't matter.
I remember at least one thing I did remember from the World Cup. I think it was your first game was against Ivory Coast, if I'm not mistaken. First or second game was against Ivory Coast.
Second game,
They were in your group.
Yeah.
So we wake up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. to see you guys play. And I remember they were up 5-6 the whole time. I remember the fourth quarter, and you talked about people doing things that they usually don't. You hit a corner three in that game.
No, that was South Sudan.
Oh, South Sudan. I'm sorry, South Sudan. Yeah.
That was South Sudan.
I messed up the country, but I remember.
Yeah, I hit a corner three.
In the fourth quarter, or I don't remember overtime, but
it was a pass.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, everyone had thought. No, trust me.
We are 3.5 million people here. I could hear everyone say, "No, Yes!
No,
But you shot it with so much confidence.
yeah, bro.
And-
Because
and-
I love it. The fact that everyone thinks like I can't shoot and stuff like that. It's okay.
I look good though.
I'm fine because I'm confident in what I do. I
Mhm.
know the work I put in.
But your shot looks good.
Yeah,
Like when you can see you shoot, it's
I'm very confident in what I do, and me and Romero kind of had a connection already.
Yeah.
He's like, he told me every single time, he's like, yo, if you're on the 3-point line, I'll pass it to you, shoot it. Don't worry about anything else. Just shoot,
Yep.
shoot,
Yep.
shoot, shoot.
Mhm.
So when he passed it to me, I caught, and it was just like, all right, there's no reaction to it. Just shoot the ball.
Mhm.
And the amount of hours I put in is I know I'm confident in myself when I come down to shoot.
Yeah.
If you watch my pregame workouts and stuff like that, like I'm very confident in shooting and everything. And obviously during the playoffs, I couldn't hit a shot. Like it sucked, but I feel like when it comes down to the national team and everything, like
Mhm.
I shoot a little bit more because
Yeah.
that's the role I have.
yeah.
And that's the confidence I have as well. So, yes, big shot, but I'm just glad it went in and we were able to win the game because it was a big point in that game too.
It was huge, bro.
Mhm.
If you missed that,
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
we're winning for sure.
No, it was a huge point in that game for sure. So but big ups to everyone on that team because South Sudan is a tough team.
Oh,
they
are
tough.
very tough.
They got dogs over there.
Hey, they showed it
Bro,
in the
we
Olympics.
saw what
Yeah.
they
showed
did
it.
against the U.S. It
Mhm.
was like, wait a minute,
They're a tough team, man.
Yeah,
Tough
they're
team.
very athletic, very
Yeah.
long.
They're a long team.
They love to shoot, and when they're making the three,
When they're making
very
it, it's
tough.
Oh yeah, it's tough.
Man.
It's tough. I'll tell you this. From the World Cup, I remember the three, your three.
Yeah.
And I always remember because I talked with some people. They were like talking about your three. I'm like, I remember when we talked about it. You were practicing your threes.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember Tremont just going off every single game.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And the third thing I remember is, I don't remember the game, but I remember John Holland made a hell of a shot.
That was a
Oh,
DR
DR?
game.
Yeah,
DR
the
game.
DR
game.
That
Yeah.
was right after the block.
Yeah.
We came down and
Yeah.
John
Bro,
Holland made
It
was
doesn't
crazy,
matter
yeah.
when
Oh.
it is or where it is. John Holland is gonna make a hell of a shot. Whatever it has to be. That's one of the guarantees in life. Taxes, death, and John Holland just making a clutch basket.
He's a vet, man, and he's played so many years in Europe, and he's
Yeah.
been in those situations. So I think he understands the
Yeah.
moment. And talking about Tremont, I feel like for that World Cup run, even the qualifiers and everything, I know it was it's a team game,
Yeah.
but I feel like Tremont kind of carried us there a little bit. He was amazing,
Yeah,
bro,
so-
in those qualifiers.
Yeah, I talked to Trey. Obviously, that's like my right hand man. Like,
Yeah.
I got him with everything, and he has my back with everything as well. And
Yep.
that relationship just kind of built from the start of us getting drafted. Like,
Yes.
and we always make fun of each other about it. Like always make fun of it. Like I tell them all the time. Like if it wasn't for you, bro, I'd have been number one pick. I'd have
real.
been number one
For
pick.
real.
Yeah.
For real.
But I was number 2.
Yeah.
So it's just funny. But he's like, don't worry about it, G. Look, you robbing my Batman.
God damn.
I was like, hey man, it's good because I'm happy his greatness is recognized because like he's a talent that people don't understand. We've never seen this before. Like the things the way he sees the game, the way if Tremont is 6'5", he's in the NBA.
Well,
Right.
He's not, but that's Tremont is who he is, man. That's a talent of that it's tough to replicate.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's very tough to
difficult.
replicate, and just the swagger he has about himself,
Confidence.
the confidence
Confidence.
with it. Like no one's going into Brazil down
Bro.
by 2.
Bro.
And saying, "Yo, hold on, I got this." And
That
ISO
Yeah.
in to get a mid-range jump shot. Like, come on now,
That
for,
was
for
crazy.
game.
And I remember when he debuted for the team, I think it was here
Yeah.
against Brazil.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He lit the Coliseum on
Yep.
fire,
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
And we got a taste of what he could do. And to piggyback for the whole Olympic qualifying run, that team I think was the beginning of the Puerto Rico team making a leap
Yeah.
in terms of the performance. We have had some down years, right?
Yeah.
We weren't qualifying for anything or whatever, and then obviously the Olympic qualifiers come. There's not so many spots to go to the Olympics like in the World Cup,
No,
right? It's
no.
like only 12,
Yeah. Only the top 12 go, man.
and then when I remember because when they did the draw, right? And we knew we were playing here and whatnot. They did the draw, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, okay, let's see what they do. They usually put us with Serbia, but and then they went with, and I remember it's Italy, and I was okay, and then Lithuania. I'm like, wow, bro, come on, why them? Because historically, it's been very difficult to beat those teams. Bros, what you guys did here, like,
amazing.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I had Lithuania going all the way. But watching and going there to cover the game and watching you guys play, when it came down to that last game, I told Eddie, I think we got a chance, bro. I think we really do have a chance.
Yeah.
And brother,
So
it was crazy.
it was like for me, because I've been a part of the team since I
For
was
quite a while now,
since
right?
I was 19.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
It's been a couple years, right?
He's like, damn, man.
Damn.
You're a vet now.
I guess so. 5
Yes,
years,
sir.
5 years.
You're
on
one of the
national
vets
team,
now.
vets now. I'm still young, man. I'm 24.
Yeah.
I turned 25 in August, but who cares? But that once we got the draw of like who was in it, I'm like, man, I remember I was on the bus going back from at the time, not the bus. I was on I was in Portland at the time, right?
In
And
the
you
G League?
were
In
in
the G
the
League?
for the draw?
Yeah. When
I
the
believe
draw
so.
I
happened-
believe so, yeah.
I believe so, yes.
So when the draw happened, I was in G League and we were on the bus at night and I seen the draw and I'm like, oh, Lithuania, okay. And then it hit me. I was like, Italy.
Mm-hmm. Kryptonite.
Man, bro, like I hadn't beat Italy yet.
Right.
I didn't beat Italy. I played Italy 4 times and I haven't beat them yet.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, oh my God, Italy again. And because my first time was the Olympic qualifiers.
Yep. I remember that game
And
too.
we were up 20 at half.
I remember that too. Yep.
And Nico Mannion happened.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Second time we had the
fine.
time we had the warm-up games, still couldn't beat them.
Yep.
Third time was a warm-up game, couldn't beat them. World Cup couldn't beat
World
them.
Cup, that was after you guys had beaten the DR.
Yeah, couldn't beat them. Couldn't beat Italy in World Cup.
Yeah.
Then just to play them here, it's just like, oh my God. But I was confident because it was NPR. Once we found out, once I found out it was NPR, I'm like, bro, we're not losing. We're not losing. No, there's no way. Because I know the atmosphere in PR.
Yeah.
And like that's a different atmosphere compared
Have
to
15,000 people rooting for you.
That's a different atmosphere compared to Europe. And the way I mean by because Europe is crazy. They chant, they're loud. But here it's so much pride behind it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like man, bro, it's unreal. Unreal.
Does that give you, when you have 15,000 people chanting for you, that's got to give you a whole nother level of energy and effort, all that stuff.
It was just crazy because so we get to Italy in this game against Italy and we're like, man, I'm just trying to lock in so much against them because I'm like, bro, I got to beat them. I got to check them off the list.
Mm-hmm.
And during the game, during halftime, we walk in. I think we were down at half. By a little bit, and I'm like, bro, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. Tremont looks at me like, yeah, don't worry about it, bro. And Tremont, if you know Tremont, he always does this with his hand.
Okay.
Just like, don't worry about it. It's life. So once he went like that, I was like, all right, bro, I got you. Like I'm gonna calm down. And then he went out there and proceeded to have an amazing second half.
He went off that game.
An amazing second half.
He went off in that game.
Jose had a great game. Them two are just great players, bro. Like, I was just glad to be a part of it.
Yeah.
100%. Like, I was just glad to be a part of it. But then we get to the Lithuanian game, and all eyes are basically on us now. It's like, you gotta win.
Yeah.
You made it here, you gotta win. And we get to that point, and I was doing Instagram Lives every day now.
Yeah.
I remember those. Yeah.
I went to a couple in the balcony or the beach
So
and
like
everything.
I was doing because like juju. I needed good juju. Like same routine. Like, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
You did one. I think it was before that last game, or was it the day of the game?
Day of the game.
If I'm not
I did it
mistaken,
the
yeah.
day of the game. So
I remember I saw that. I was like, why is George doing a live stream before the game? Like, why is he doing this?
Man, and for some reason it just calmed me down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
But like, it was something I did before the first game. So I'm like, bro, it worked first game. I did it the second game. It worked again. So I'm like, third game, we're doing it again.
Doing it again.
So when we got there to the game, it was just like, it was like nothing I've ever experienced in PR. Like, when we played Brazil here, like, that was loud.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the final game of Olympic qualifiers, like, there's
that was
nothing
crazy, bro.
that will ever beat that.
Brazil was in Clemente.
Roberto Clemente. This was in
yeah.
the bigger Coliseum.
This was in the Choli.
Choli,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just one of those moments where nothing can beat it. Like, I don't think that will be topped.
Mm-hmm.
And I think historically that will be one of the best moments in Choli.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
Crazy. And it's. I remember telling Eddie when I was like maybe 14, 15 when we had the qualifiers back in 2003 and we beat I think it was Canada here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same vibes, bro. Same vibes. That was. I got chills when you guys were beating Lithuania. I was covering the game. I was watching. I was like, wow.
Once I knew we won. Like, I knew it was over because I had got a like offensive rebound, top of the right wing, and then I'm like, okay, bro, trying to read the clock. Clock's at like clock reset.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to read the position of the players, read the clock, everything, and out of the corner of my eye, I just see Chris Ortiz in the corner.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, perfect.
There you go.
Perfect. I dribble down, big steps up. I throw right to Chris, and we get the dunk. And I'm like, yeah, it's over. Like, we just really won.
Yeah, and it's for me. When I watched that game, it's what surprised me the most was that you guys were more physical than Lithuania.
Mm-hmm.
Usually Lithuania is a very physical team. They dominate teams physically.
Yeah.
But you guys that day were very physical, and you guys were, I mean, Jose and Trey and Jordan who played great.
Oh, Jordan
too
was
fast.
balling.
Too fast for them, bro. Even you, like, we were watching you going up and down. I was like, whoa, George got another level of speed here.
Hey.
And it was, you guys beat them in the effort.
The effort
area.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was
I'll tell you
crazy.
something. I'll tell you something that you probably don't know. The doors open mad late, and I hope the federation. And I'll clip this so the federation can see this.
Yeah, I remember that.
Doors open mad late. He's covering. I didn't cover, so I went as a fan.
Right.
So he's inside. He's doing his thing.
Yeah,
I went as a fan. So the doors open hella late. The game started.
Yeah, before it was packed.
Yeah. So like that's I realized that like as we're coming in, like
they're like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
that was
like
it.
The last when we first came out, I realized it. I'm like, man,
it's weird.
I thought it was sold out.
Where are the
Like,
people?
Where's everyone at? Like,
Yeah, they were trying to.
They opened the doors
They were trying to
30
get in.
minutes before the game,
That was
something
crazy.
like that.
Yeah.
And
It was
then everyone
super
trying to
packed.
get inside at the same time.
Find their seats, do all of this.
It was
drinks.
so
I kid you
packed
not.
outside. People
Bro,
wanted
it was
to
so
go in.
It was so crazy.
Whoa.
I kid you not, people started looking for streams. And we started watching the game outside and
Yeah.
cheering defense
Yeah,
and
people
everything
wanted to watch the
outside.
game.
Because
Yeah.
we were outside.
I remember
I
that.
saw, quick. It was quick. The behind the back, Tremont did to you. We watched that outside. I wasn't inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the game.
But we heard
man.
everything.
Yeah.
Like when it happened. And then we saw what it was like, man, that's crazy. And everyone was pushing it. There was a point that I swear everyone was like, just Just go inside. Just go inside.
Just go.
Yeah, because it was, but that was ridiculous, man. But when you guys beat Italy, I think for me that was the game.
Yeah.
Because you got the monkey off your back at that point.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're not losing.
Yeah. Once we got past Italy, bro, like it was like, finally, bro, like all right, cool, like let's move on from this. We finally moved on from that category.
And you won that group.
Yeah.
So you didn't cross with Lithuania. In the semifinals. You went against Mexico.
Yep.
Which I thought was going to be a tougher game in terms of Mexico always plays tough against us.
Yeah.
But you guys smacked them right out of the gym.
And
that's crazy too.
The scouting from Patch, the scouting from Carlos, the scouting from Nelson, like the scouting was great for those games, man. And just the energy itself was always on point.
You talk about the team coming together, right? The players. And one thing I did notice, and I told Eddie, from the World Cup to the qualifiers, the coaching staff gelled too. Because you remember when you guys started that group, it was Nelson coaching, and then they brought Carlos and Pachi.
Yeah.
The guys that hadn't worked together ever.
Never.
And in the first few tournaments, I could see it was like, wait a minute, for the Olympic qualifier, bro. You guys were on fire on the coaching side, on the player side. It was crazy.
And honestly, like I know he made his choices based off his choices, but Carlos at the Olympics would have helped us a lot, man.
I think so.
Yeah,
too. I
sure.
I think so too. Yeah, of course. He's a great mind.
Yeah,
and put him
super great mind.
And he definitely helped Nelson a lot.
His schemes, where Nelson couldn't pick up, Carlos did.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like where Nelson like the lack of communication or like the confusion, Carlos was there to minimize the confusion.
Okay.
Yep.
So like if we didn't understand something, if Nelson wrote something and we didn't understand it, we look at Carlos. Carlos is like, all right, this is the boom, 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 boom. And then we're like, all right, cool. Like we've done it so many times.
Okay. There's different styles there's obviously different ways of them communicating with each other.
Yeah.
And with you guys. So it's of course when that news came out, we all were like, yo, what the hell? It's and then before, what was it, like the night before or something like that?
There's a
couple days before.
To Europe.
But obviously, hey, those are his choices, and again, we all had to respect that,
I respect it 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
But that team, man, when I'm not gonna lie, I cried when y'all won. Because
everyone was crying.
For everyone that's watching, when we prideful people obviously, when we won, and we have that pin to our page when everyone chanting, we're going to Paris, like, vamos pa París. And
the whole stadium chanting that.
When están cantando Preciosa de Mark Anthony.
When they were singing the song,
bro,
it was like crazy.
It was the greatest thing for me because after the game, I cried more after the game than I cried, like, and I mean post game. I mean like when everyone was out the arena, and then I cried directly after the game. Like,
okay,
when everyone was gone and I seen my family and I hugged my grandmother and I cried in her arms so much, bro, because like I seen how much passion she just had for that. Like, how all the pride and all of that, like she was so happy for me. It was the biggest smile I've ever seen. And I love my grandmother so much. And whenever she gets a chance to come out here and see me play, like she's always on a flight to come see me play, bro. Like she's amazing.
That's love, man.
And just to see it, like, hug her first, the person that created all of this for me.
Yeah.
Man.
He talked with you right after the game.
He was crying when I asked you about what it meant. We were guys coming out of town.
Yeah.
And I had to stop a little bit, and it's something that for me I respected a lot, because I know here we're prideful on the island, people, and they sometimes say players like maybe yourself or Chris or guys that maybe weren't born here or raised here, they say like, oh, they're not truly Puerto Ricans or whatever.
Yeah,
bro. I respect you so much, because you do show that you bleed and you sweat for that shirt and for this country or for this island. And when I saw you right there and I saw you like crying and emotional, it's like, this dude loves the island. He loves this.
I'm gonna live here. I'm going to, like, by next year, I will have a house here.
We got an
There you go.
exclusive.
There you
By
go.
next
This is
by next
exclusive?
year, I will-
George is moving to the island. Let's
I-
go.
I-
Breaking news. I got it right here,
By
man.
Next year, I'm gonna have a place here, and I will have my official property here.
That's
That's
awesome,
nice, bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
awesome.
I look
Man.
forward to it.
You know what? That day and the live stream continued because I remember I got into a live after the game. I remember I got into your live.
Oh, yeah.
Live stream definitely continued.
You know what we did? We went to eat pizza after the game, and I see George Conditt live. I'm like, oh, this dude right here. And I remember I was like, where's my bottle of champagne, bro?
Yeah.
And here's what's crazy is that y'all qualified, y'all celebrating, but then you leave like a week. What is it, a week later?
Yeah,
a
it was
week
like real
later,
quick.
we were like,
It was
all
very
right, bro, like
quickly.
we celebrated. We gotta
Thank
go.
Yeah,
Gotta get ready. Like
it's crazy.
They
So
crashed
it
the
was-
press conference. I remember that too.
Oh,
Yeah.
You were the one that put on the song on
Yup,
the right,
yup,
and then
yup.
Jose was dancing. I was like, "Oh, these guys are enjoying this so much."
No, because it meant so much to us. Like
Mm-hmm.
more than anybody can imagine. It meant like as much bad talk as people say. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're not true Puerto Ricans,
Yeah.
and you weren't born on an island, but like that,
Mm-hmm.
doing that, like
Oh, you're certified Puerto Rican.
yeah,
bro. You're certified.
yeah, like you
You're
can't say nothing
certified,
to
bro.
me anymore.
You're certified
Can't
Puerto
say-
Rican,
Please.
bro. Yeah.
Can't say anything to
No,
me anymore.
you got
Please, let's. I'm
BSN
forever in the
Kip.
history book of being a Puerto Rican.
Bro, think about it this way: y'all went undefeated
Oh yeah.
in Puerto
qual-
Rico
Yep.
qualifiers. You took that big ass plane ticket. That's something special, man. And honestly, we since day one, we
Yeah,
talked
we
a
got
lot,
it.
right?
Yeah.
And it was dope, like seeing y'all, cause man, when the game was over, like I saw you go this way, that way, this way, that way, do this, those so many times. I'm like, man, I'm happy for him because you can tell that you were like on a whole different planet at that point.
Planet,
But
bro.
and then you go by celebrations, like even Jose when he went over to Carlos and the guys over here, Tremont, and when y'all got the group picture, everyone with the ticket, then when y'all crashed the press conference, like you're like, man, this team is together and it's special. And this is definitely one of those special teams, just like they talk about the one Piculín, Arroyo when they beat Team USA, and they talk a lot about that team. They gotta talk about y'all, and like you said in that history book for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. And one thing I'd like, if I'll be real with you guys, like the national team, like all of and I apologize for the pausing on
That's
this one
fine.
because
No,
this
you're good.
one is like really for me. I had a conversation when I first joined the national team with the youth team, with a coach. His name was Munchie,
Oh yeah. Yep.
and Munchie took care of me. He was my chaperone while I was here. He was actually a chaperone of IP, Isaiah Piñamo.
Red.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
And then he was the chaperone. He's worked with a lot of people, but Giovanni Santiago,
Mm-hmm.
that was my teammate. I've had so many like guys that are in the BSN now
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
that were my teammate, that were part of that team, and Omar when he was a coach in Guaynabo the year I
Yeah.
won it, it was just like to have Omar, like it was kind of a full circle moment. But traveling back to Munchie, me and him had a conversation. He was like, when my last face-to-face conversation with him was,
Mhm.
"So you're gonna be special for this island." And when he said that, I at the time, I was a kid, so I'm like, yeah, like I appreciate that, man. Thank you. But like to go ahead and do what I did, and for him to be one of the first persons to believe in me and like,
Right.
you're gonna be special for this island. And God rest his soul, he passed away in 2020.
Yep.
It was just, it sucks because he wasn't able to see it.
Mhm.
Right.
Everyone who was a part of that team has been able to see my growth and see what I've been able to do. But he wasn't able to physically see it. I know he sees it now.
Yeah.
He always has his eyes on me. But he wasn't able to physically see it. And a lot of times when I put on that jersey, I always think of him. So to everyone who knows him, thank you, Munchie, for putting this pride into me, for making me who I am, and showing me the way to wear this jersey.
That's love, man.
That's great, bro.
That's love. That's for real. Like people don't know the guys that
have helped you on the way.
Yeah,
I mean, youth basketball, all the people that, like you
Yeah.
said, he chaperoned you.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And for sure, there's a lot of people that are proud of you and all the guys who were part of their lives when they were coming up. You know, and they see you out there and they're like, you know, happy for you and for
Yeah.
everything you've been doing. But you guys punched the ticket.
Yeah, we did. We
Now
punched the ticket.
Now it's time to go to France. How is that, George? Like at some point you must have sat down and said, okay, I'm an Olympian. It's time to go over there and
Yeah, man.
put on the jersey again.
Yeah. It was like, all right, like after day 2, it was like, all right, bro, like when do I
leave?
Yeah.
When do we leave? Like, when do I get my suit? When do I get all my stuff ready? Like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm an Olympian. Like, let's go. Like, and the process of all that, going through the process of getting my suit, going through the process of getting the clothes, packages, all of this stuff, and getting ready to leave. You know, we just punched our ticket to the Olympics. So now we got to go do some, you know, warm-up games for that and stuff like that. So, you know, it was a very, very crazy time doing the warm-up games. You know, a lot of us think it might have been overbearing, like a little bit too much. Like, we didn't need to do 4 warm-up games for the Olympics. The travel was crazy. You know, we had issues left and right, but that comes with life. Like, you're gonna have issues in life, and everything's not gonna be perfect. But I really thought we had it together when we went to Greece, and we lost by 1, bro. And we literally had the game.
Right.
Be honest with you, Jose throw the lob. We win the game.
I remember that.
He knows.
I remember that one.
We talked about it after the game, and he's like, "Bro, I should do the lob, should not." I was like,
I think he posted something.
"Yeah,
right?
He's like, "My fault, G.
Yeah.
I should do the lob." But
that.
we literally learned from that. Jose is my guy, and I appreciate for what he did in coming into the national team and the energy that he brought.
Oh yeah.
But then, you know, we played, went through everything, you know, the travel, all of that, and then boom, the Olympics starts. And I feel like obviously there's an elephant in the room that we need to address.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The debacle that was happening on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, as players, you feel like things should be better. You know,
Right.
we can't continuously be stuck at the same level that we were always stuck at, and I think we've taken those strides to do that now in the national team. We've sat down, we had a conversation, they understood, and we've taken those strides to become better.
Okay.
But a lot of people were like making fun of it, like, oh, it's just a cold tub. It's just it all started from a cold tub. It's more than just a cold tub, bro. It's the respect level of it too. Like, we just wanted treatment. We just wanted, you know,
Yeah, I remember that.
to be able to after a practice or a 2-a-day, because we were doing 2-a-days. After a 2-a-day, like, we needed a cold tub in between. Boom, 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 boom. And when we went to Paris, you know, some of those things got looked at, some of those things got fixed, and it was just tough for us because once we landed in Paris, got all of our stuff. This is right after Spain. We had traveled straight from Spain to Paris with actually the Spain team on their plane. So we got there with them. They didn't have our bags.
Oh.
No, so our bags were still
In Spain?
in Spain. So they had to bring another plane.
Crazy.
with your bags.
with
to
our
France.
bag
Oh my
to
God.
France, and we didn't get our bags until that night. So
Oh,
we landed.
God.
We got to the
You
village
landed
at
with
like
nothing.
we got to the village at like 6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No, we got to the village like 4. Practice was scheduled for 8 that
And you
night.
had nothing.
We had nothing. We didn't get our stuff until like 9:30, and we had to all right, we got all the stuff. We went to the arena, and because we had to take pictures.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So our picture session was at like 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, and I think the next day it was like, all right, we got to play.
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, like it was the next day we got to play. So we didn't have practice.
Mhm.
We didn't have a shoot around because everybody was up
Mhm.
late. So we just went film and straight into the game. Like this is stuff that people don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Film and straight to the game. So like you're going against South Sudan, you can't take them lightly. And it was just once they had their run, it was tough, bro. It was really, really tough to get back into it because you deal with certain circumstances, and that's just life. You gotta deal with those things, and you gotta go out there and play and execute. But you know, it's frustrating because you look back on things and you look back to how things could have been,
Mm-hmm.
and you realize, man, dang, we missed an opportunity.
Right.
We missed an opportunity. But no matter what, I'm thankful for the opportunity to be a part of the Olympics, to go there and represent Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Like I obviously, like I said, I'll stand by what I said. I didn't come there just to say
remember.
it.
Yeah.
just to
I
say
remember
it.
that.
remember
I
that.
remember your post.
I
about
didn't
it.
go there just to say I was an Olympian. Like I
Mhm.
wanted to win games. I didn't care who was in front of me.
Yeah.
But going into the game with South Sudan, towards the end of the game, what people don't know is I actually strained my calf.
Oh,
So if you go see the Serbia game, I got a wrap around my calf.
you were hurt there.
So I was like done.
Yeah.
I was like done, but I'm not gonna miss out on playing this, and I got to. So I ended up playing with that, and then it was just a bug. It was a bother for me throughout the Olympics. So it was just, it sucked.
Right.
I felt like that opportunity was taken away from me,
Mhm.
but God's timing with everything, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it was. I'm just happy to be a part of the opportunity to say I'm an Olympian, and I'm happy to be a part of the opportunity to say I'm going to be a 2-time Olympian soon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll tell you one thing. I think something that people, I guess, don't understand is that with this long run that you've been on,
Man.
you've seen some tough competition, man.
Yeah.
From BSN up to like the world.
Yeah.
You mentioned Cat. We haven't talked about the Joker. I mean,
Yeah.
South Sudan,
Yeah.
Team
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah.
Like, there's some big guys.
Because like, if you think I was guarding LeBron,
Yeah.
I was going there, man. I was going there.
LeBron. And that was a funny moment for me too, because we go right into before the game. We go into the he's putting matchups on the board.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trayvon got there. Jose, you got here. Boom, you're guarding him. George, LeBron.
Like, whoa, what?
Wait.
What?
Hey, coach,
I'm like,
I think you made a mistake.
All right, cool. Like I gotta guard Bron. So like from the jump, I was guarding Bron, and it was a surreal moment for me. But then I had to realize, all right, bro, like
Lock in.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
it's cool you're guarding him, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Like so, it was an experience. Really, really, really good experience to play against those guys. Super happy for my guy Tyrese Halliburton. I'm super sad for him right now, but
Yeah.
I was happy for him at that moment. He, was able to be a part of that great team.
Yeah.
And he did really, really great things, and he's going to continue to do great things once he returns. Prayers up for him, my brother. I hope you're all good. I hope you get better. But yeah, the Olympics going against, Jokic going against LeBron, AD, Kevin Durant. I checked all of these guys,
Yeah.
and these are
That's
people
crazy.
I looked up to.
Mhm.
So at the time 24, no 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 23 at the time.
Mhm.
So like it was
You can
crazy.
say I already guarded Jokic.
It was
LeBron.
crazy. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I guarded LeBron.
yeah.
Oh, KD.
I checked him.
I checked KD.
Yeah.
But I
literally, I have my screenshot as me guarding KD.
no way.
I'm so
For
sick.
real?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm literally guarding KD.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
dope.
That's dope.
Here's the thing I wanted to ask, because again, going back to that level of competition, man, Jokic, bro, you're a big dude. How tough is that matchup? Or is that a matchup that you like? I mean, nobody likes that matchup, but
He's the greatest player in the world right now.
okay.
So you face him and you say, "Oh yeah, this dude is."
He's the greatest player in the world right now.
That's crazy.
And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
IQ on another level.
Completely different planet. His knowledge of the game is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know a lot of the Serbian team. Like I know a lot of the guys because I've played against them for so long.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the guys. Flip is my guy. So going against Jokic, I remember I was guarding him on the right elbow, and he caught it. And I'm like, all right, I gotta force him this way. Make sure you're up underneath him. Make sure you give him presence, and just try to force him to put it on the ground. Because if he's taking like tough shots, we'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like if he has ball here and he can everything like
Scan the court, yeah.
He'll cut you up, bro.
Yeah.
And I remember he caught it, and before I can press in, he threw a pass real quick. And I was like,
Damn. He's
where'd
like,
it go?
damn.
Bucket. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God, bro. But yeah, he's out of this world, bro.
That's crazy, man. Like seeing you guys like play that level of competition, because that's the thing. A lot of people undermine like South Sudan, because
Yeah.
like y'all forget the level basketball is right now. Like there's
Everyone is good.
Yeah, like there's no small team like before. Like that's why me thinking that this generation is obviously the best players in the game. When you saw the dream team go play in the Olympics, people want to take pictures. Like, oh yeah, hey, they want to kill you now. They don't care who's on the other side right now.
Yeah.
And you got players. You didn't see a player like Yoke back then. You didn't see a guy like Giannis back there. So it's a whole different level of competition, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, but we're super happy that y'all had that opportunity to be there. And how was like outside the lines, France? Like, how did you enjoy it?
Oh man, it was tough because like we had our own village.
Okay.
Like we weren't in the main village, so like it was kind of tough. The only time we got to see the main village is when we went for the ceremony.
Okay.
Oh, the boats and everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
boats and all that, and like we really didn't get to do too much while we were there. So it was kind of like, man, bro, like I wish there was enough space where we could have been a part of the village, because that's an experience in itself. Like being around Olympic athletes.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, like.
And just casually.
Yeah.
Just, you can be walking by and see.
You think about this, like, how many people are in this world? Like, I'm 0.1% of Olympians. In this,
Right.
I'm 0.1.
Yep.
I'm part of the 0.1 population of people who can call themselves Olympians.
Yep.
Right.
So everywhere you walk around, there's 0.1s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's tough.
There's people who are 0.001s because they're 3-time Olympians, 4-time Olympians. Like you gotta, like, bro, it's crazy.
Gold medalists.
Gold medalists.
Yeah.
No,
Like
and we were getting up to see you guys play.
The
Adriana.
women's team play.
Yeah.
We got up to
The
Adriana.
women's
the-
team, Adriana, table
tennis.
tennis.
We were all excited for like
Everybody.
watching
I was excited
everything.
for everybody.
Even sports that I don't understand. If you
Yeah.
want to Puerto Rican,
Yeah, I was
I'm watching.
watching.
Let's
That's
go.
the-
That's
Let's
the thing
go. We're
about
winning.
the
Let's go.
Olympics. You there's a sport that you never seen before in
What's
your
your
life.
country
Oh, that's
sport?
dude
Yeah.
Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Oh, that's my guy.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's
Let's go,
go.
man.
Nobody else,
You don't
let's
understand
go.
what's happening. We're like, let's
I don't
go.
know what you're doing, but do it.
You gotta do it, man.
Exactly.
I think it's crazy because you guys, regardless of wins or not, you guys were there and you represented us in the best way.
Yeah.
And obviously we are all happy for y'all. The women's team, I'm hurt.
Yeah,
because
man.
they could have done a lot more if that was a little bit better for them.
Yeah, man. I was hurt, man. I was hurt because like we were literally all down in our village. So for our village, it was like small like dorms.
Okay.
And there was like a downstairs area outside. They put a projector up, so like a whole bunch of teams would gather there and watch the games and stuff like that if you weren't playing. And we were watching the girls' games, and it was like I think the whole team was down there at that point because we had to go right before practice. And we told our coach, like, yo, practice doesn't start until this game is over with. We watching this. Like, we're not leaving here until this is finished. And, man, when that call happened, bro, against China, bro, I was like, there's no way. She's not even facing the basket. You can't make a play on – how are you calling a foul on a jump shot when she's not facing the basket? I don't get that one. I don't get that one. So that crushed
heartbroken for them. Heartbroken.
That crushed my heart,
real,
bro.
because they're not beating you. The rest are. Same thing with Adriana. I think it was her last match. If she won, I think she was going to go to the semifinals, which is like the medal round. And she had won like the first 2 sets convincingly. And then her opponent just came back. And she was so heartbroken. And when they interviewed her, she was like, I'm sorry to the whole island. I was like, everyone here was like, you don't have to be sorry for anything.
Of course
You're amazing.
Of course not. I ain't no gotta...
We felt like that even for you guys as well. So you play. So I think the Olympics is something that brings people together, bro.
For sure.
Around the world.
For sure.
It's like crazy.
Have you guys seen the documentary?
Oh, yeah.
On Netflix?
Oh,
yeah.
So Kevin Durant said it the best for me. The Olympics brings like the entire world together.
Yeah.
Yep. There's nothing like it.
Like you got people who live in Ukraine going through wars right now, but they wanted to go and see this Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have people in Serbia cheering for South Sudan.
Yeah.
You have people.
Yeah, even that too.
You have people in Greece cheering for USA, America, USA fans cheering for, Serbian fans. Like it brings everyone was there for just the sport.
The sport.
No one was there for hate, for love. Everyone was there for the sport.
Yeah.
Because that is what you see spectacular moment after spectacular moment. Although France was like devastated by Steph, you can't tell me that those fans were like, man, like that was a terrible game. Like you went there, but like that was we fought. That was a great game. Just Stephen Curry was Stephen Curry.
Do you guys watch? You watch?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That shot was ridiculous, man.
Yes, I watched the game. Yes.
That reminded me of like how great Steph Curry is when he's on. It was ridiculous, bro. It was stupid. That last one, the last 3, the one to seal the deal. Come on, bro. It was like it was stupid.
99.99% of people.
And over Wemby, bro.
Over Wemby. That's
the one over Wemby was crazy. Because it bounced in and it went in. That was crazy.
And you see the picture though.
Yeah, it was right there.
Stupid, man. You see that picture.
The arc he had to put on his shot is unreal.
I think, like, you can say that you were like literally on the biggest stage in sports.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Yeah, and it doesn't, like, even now, like, it doesn't make sense to my mind sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I don't go around saying, "Oh, I'm an Olympian." Like, no, like I'm still me at the end of the day. Like, but that's just an accolade I have towards my career, and I'm about to be 25. Like I still got a long time to go.
Olympics in you.
I'm trying to make 3.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'm trying to make 3.
Hey,
if I'd have went when I was younger, that would have been 4. But I'm trying to make 3.
Yeah, at least 3. At least 3.
Yeah.
I think you like for Puerto Rico, you're the man. Like they say, the man in the middle. You're the big fella for the team. just like Tremont is the point
Yeah.
of the team. That's the 1-2.
Yeah.
That's like going back to Picurín and Carlos Arroyo. Like that's
faces of not only your franchise in the BSN, but faces of the island.
Yeah.
That's how people see you guys.
and
for
you
real.
know what's crazy is that Picurín and Carlos were also on the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they
you
play
Tremont on
Santos
Thursday.
together.
It's on Thursday.
Yeah.
They won championships together.
Yep.
and-
Yeah. And you and Tremont on the same team,
Yeah.
winning championships together. So that's kind of crazy how that works, right? And,
man.
Wait, it's the first of many.
Yeah.
Next one's in LA.
Bro, I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate the fact that it's in LA.
Yeah,
Bro, LA traffic is already bad.
horrible.
Oh, man,
It's already
The whole
bad.
thing for the
So
Olympics.
imagine all of this for the Olympics, bro. It's gonna
Horrible.
be terrible.
Oh yeah.
But I want to watch the football, the flag football.
Oh, yeah, they put that in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to watch
I'm
that.
down
I
for
can't
that
wait
one.
for that. I
I'm
can't
down
wait
for that.
I want to watch that. Going away from the Olympics and now, I want to talk a little bit about the BSN.
Right.
Right. 2023, amazing year for you. Bringing the first championship ever to
Yeah.
Carolina.
Yeah.
You give Philly and Bimbo their chip.
Yeah.
They were missing
They're
that for 15 years.
They're going away. They're
And-
going away party.
They were going away party. Obviously, after that, international play and all of that. Obviously, 2024, you guys made the semifinals. A little bit difficult. A lot of players playing on the Olympic
Yep.
team and then coming back
Yeah.
and having to play
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
I'll be real with you guys. We don't make the Olympics. We probably go back to back.
For real?
If we don't make the Olympics, we probably go back to back.
Okay.
We probably go back to back.
Everything changed.
Everything changed
Yeah.
when the imports had to come
Everything
in.
changed
Everything
Yeah.
changed.
for y'all too.
Yeah.
Forget about the guys playing. Like
Yeah.
then you guys have to come back after playing a different level of basketball.
Yeah. No, it was tough. It was
Mhm.
very, very tough.
Yeah,
Very tough.
it's tough. And then, forget that season coming into this year, right? You're already signing in Spain and whatnot, and then kind of like bad vibes and stuff. Carolina had to move to Canoas.
Yeah, bro, that was
and-
heartbreaking.
And for all of us, it was because, and I always talk to Ed about it, one of the, if not the best basketball atmosphere show entertainment
Was
is
there?
in there. There's
Was
no
there,
doubt about
yeah.
it. And for whatever the reasons, stupid things that happen, had to move to Canoas.
Mhm.
Obviously, they made the best out of it in terms of putting
Yeah.
the same show together,
100%.
whatnot.
Mhm.
Felt a little different. It's not Carolina, but the fans, those guys follow you everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Like the season started first 6 games on the road.
Mhm. And they were there.
Bro, they
They
were
were
packing
there.
up arenas.
They were
I
there.
remember they started here in Guaynabo. They packed it up. They go to Bayamon. They packed it up. So the following that you guys have there, can you talk to me a little bit before we start with this season? What Carolina means to you, the people, the fans.
Bro, it means the world to me. I can't see myself playing anywhere else. Like putting on another jersey,
Right.
I can't see it. I that's why I posted the other day. I love seeing people hate me when I wear this
I saw
jersey.
that. Yeah, I seen that.
Because
Yeah.
it's funny because when I flip jerseys, people will always love me. But when this jersey's on,
They don't-
oh, you hate me. And I love that you hate me. I love it because that's what basketball is. That's what the fans of basketball should be about. Like, hey, I love you when you play for us.
Mhm.
But right now you're on the other team.
I like you
I hate
more.
you.
I hate you. I hate everything about you. I hate your jump shot. I hate your layups. I hate everything about you. I hate the way you dunk. I hate the way you walk.
Yep.
I want that because that's the beauty of it. Because no matter what, I will always love each and every one of them. Like
Mhm.
because I know for me it's bigger than just a sport.
Yeah.
It's bigger than just this league. I play this league to go out there and have fun and play at the best level I can and try to win a championship each and every time I touch the floor.
Right.
But sometimes you're not able to do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you're not able to go out there and win a championship. Sometimes you gotta give it up to the better team.
Yeah, I think it was a tough year for you guys in terms of
The whole situation was just
the whole thing. Tremont got hurt.
Yeah,
We
man.
were playing overseas. Like everyone wanted to see Tremont from the beginning of the season. It would have been different, right?
It was planned out for him to come from the beginning of the
It
season.
was in
Yeah.
practice, right?
No, so literally what happened was Trey was working out, getting ready for the national team.
Right.
And he was doing his exercises, doing his, his normal thing. Tremont does his normal thing.
Yeah.
After he's done working out, he'll do some extra conditioning.
Yeah.
And he was hitting the lines, and he hit a line, and he turned and just, and he didn't know what happened.
Right.
Like, he was still able to get up, move, walk around.
Okay.
And then he got the MRI, X-ray, and everything, and it showed it. It was like, bro.
Yeah, it's.
I was literally playing the game with him when he got that information, and it was like, I knew something was off because we were playing, everything was happy. He was like, "Yo, like, give me a second," and we were playing Call of Duty, and we've been playing for a while, so all right, bro, do your thing. I'll keep us alive and keep playing. And 5 minutes go past. He still hasn't touched the controller, and he just comes back and is like, "Yo, like, I gotta go. I'm gonna talk to y'all later," and signs off. Never has he ever done that.
Yeah.
I read your news.
Never has he ever if he's going to go do something, he'll like joke about it. Like, yeah, I gotta get off the game. I gotta go do something.
Yeah.
But like, never has he ever come onto the game and been serious about it. Like, yo, I gotta get off. I'll talk to y'all later, and just sign off.
And just I'm out.
I'm out. And I'm like, what happened? So I'm like, what happened? I'm like, I text him all, yo, you good? I get no response from him. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just give him his space. I don't know what happened. Maybe something happened in the family and something like that. Like, I don't know. So I gave him his space, and I find out what happened, and I was just like, bro, there's no way. There's no way. To him, out of all people, like, there's no way. And he was excited to be a part of the team again, part of the national team again, and get back to playing and everything. And it was just the most unluckiest, situations. Like, you're working out, getting ready for it, and pop.
Yeah, it's when it's gonna happen. It's we saw Tyrese in the finals.
Yeah, we weren't. This wasn't something that we were gonna talk about, but it's crazy how common it is right now.
Bro, I think it's the way people are training, and I think it's something. It has to do with something like that, because there's the shoes that people are wearing. It has to be something, because the surge of Achilles injuries is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's a routine move. Like, going to the finals with Tyrese, it's a routine move that I know he's done 1,000 times.
1,000 times.
Same thing
Backed
with Trevor.
up, 1,000 times.
Yeah.
But like, it's crazy, bro, because one of my guys in Barcelona, he popped his Achilles this year, and it was just crazy because, like, the amount I looked it up, and the amount of Achilles injuries from 2020 to 2023 was like, I'm sorry, from 2018 to 2023 was like, I think it was like 27.
That's too high. That's too damn high.
But that's a lot right there for the years, right?
Yeah.
The amount in this year was 8 in the NBA alone.
Just wow.
You got JT that happened against the Knicks.
JT,
Dame,
Tyrese,
Dame
Lillard,
and the crazy thing, and that's how people
Kyrie. Oh yeah, too. Kyrie too.
And that's how people are seeing it right now. As soon as you see someone go non-contact, you know it's bad.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened in JT.
And they already know how to look up for it. They zoom in on your calf.
Yep.
If they see the pop,
it's over.
And that's the thing. Like, it's like with those. I guess we weren't there when it happened to Trey or anything, but when you see, like, you're from Chicago, you see what happened to Derrick Rose, man.
Bro, that was the worst thing, bro. That ruined my childhood.
When you see the dude, the guy being asked, like,
he's
like, I heard it pop. Yeah. Like, when he's like, I heard it pop. It's just the same thing with Tyrese. You can
read his lips. You can read Tyrese's lips. He said, it popped.
And that's so heartbreaking, man.
Yeah.
And then when you see, the thing with Tremont is that that's the guy Like, whenever you got a World Cup, whenever you got Team Puerto Rico plays this day and this month, Sherman Water's going to be there.
Yeah.
So it was a tough blow because, and then forget about if you're a vaquero, Mets, whatever it is.
It was just a tough blow.
It's that guy.
It was a tough blow to Puerto Rico.
It's the guy for the national team because you know at the end of the day that's the guy that always says, okay, yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, every qualifier he's there. You too
Yeah.
as well. And
it frustrated me because like I would see people like, oh no, Tremont just got kicked off the team. Like y'all don't understand. And I'm like, bro, the amount of force it took me to like stay quiet about the situation, just let everybody say what they wanted to say. Like, you still got people to this day saying like crazy things, like oh, like Tremont just got kicked off the team because his attitude and this and that. Like, bro, we're not gonna kick the best player.
You're not
off the team.
Nope.
Like, I'm sorry. Let's be real. Things started happening when Tremont Waters came here.
Exactly.
So I'm saying, man. So there's a level of respect that every fan from Puerto Rico has to have. So when you see that guy go down, and then it's like, because and we talked about it here when we made our predictions. I think Evander and Maura do a hell of a job coming off the bench.
Great job.
They're not Tremont Waters. That's the thing.
Great job. I can't even say anything about them, bro. Like they're great, bro. Especially Evander and Maura. Like they're Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Like
they create havoc when they
Evander's the type of guy that you love to have on your team and you hate on the other team. Right? Because he's such a pass defensively.
94 feet the whole time.
94 feet the whole time. And he does a great job. Obviously, it would have been cool to see Trey play this year. Hopefully he recovers at a good rate and a good time. And I think we talked about how many Achilles injuries have happened. I think also the recovery times have been a little bit shorter. Yeah. Obviously, players sometimes are not the same, but Trey's young enough, I think, to come back strong.
As far as I know, if you guys want a little update on him, he's doing better. He's getting better, healthier. You know, slowly but surely, he's recovering from his.
Most important thing.
And that's the thing when people are like, because the fan starts, oh well, if we get Trey for the playoffs, I'm like,
bro,
don't let that man be, man.
Bro.
Let that man be. Like this, honestly. And like you said, honestly, I was saying the same thing about you. You're like, well, if we get George for the playoff, like, let that man be, bro. He has to play because I assume you're gonna be for Puerto Rico and Dominican in August.
Like the
then you got
the America, and then the America,
and then you got the America. So I'm like, let that dude rest, man. That dude does not have to be here for anything. And then Filiberto comes out making a whole commercial.
Man!
Oh, yeah. Oh, you ready? Oh, I got his jersey.
I wasn't on the phone.
No, I know. Philly, deja el teatro, Philly, sabemos lo tuyo. You're like, oh, I got you.
I got you.
Yeah. So, again, going back to like, why bring this man right here or anything? And I know a lot of people were talking about, like, oh, yeah, I mean, he should definitely come because he has a contract or whatever, like you've been doing this nonstop for a while.
Yeah,
and it's crazy.
It's tough. It's tough on the body. It's tough on the mind. People don't understand what 10 months in Spain or Europe does to you, like mentally, physically. It's a grind. Especially, I'm not only playing in ACB. I'm playing Euro Cup too.
Yeah,
like I'm
playing in 2 leagues at the same time.
I'm playing in 2 leagues at the same time. I'm traveling 40% to the moon.
That's just crazy. You send me that because we're gonna do it.
We were just talking about it, and I wanted you to be able to explain to people who maybe don't know.
Yeah.
You're playing on one team on 2 leagues at the same time. Yep. Gran Canaria is on an island.
Yeah.
It's not on the main continent.
No.
Every away game, he has to take a plane.
I gotta fly. So
he has to fly. Can you talk to us a little bit about just the whole aspect of traveling, playing in 2 leagues at the same time? So you're scouting for Spain teams.
Yeah.
You're scouting for teams from Germany, Italy, whatever.
It was tough.
Can you talk to us about it?
It was definitely tough because I've played Euro Cup before when I was in Greece.
In Greece, yeah.
But this one is completely different because this one is you're on an island, bro. Every away game is a flight.
Yeah.
And it's not only like it's not a 1 hour flight to you have a 3 hour flight to Madrid every single time, or a or if we're going mainland Spain, like you have a 3 hour flight to 4 hour flight to Saragossa, or 4 hour flight to Barcelona. Like we use Madrid as the middle point most of the time.
Oh, to just go out
the connector.
Okay.
Because if we're going Euro Cup first, we got to go through the mainland, go to the mainland out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
So there's times where we've had 7 days on the road. We would do 1 week at home, 1 week away, 1 week at home, 1 week at home, and we did that for weeks upon weeks upon months upon months upon months.
That's crazy.
I think that stopped. When did that stop? April? No. Yeah, April.
Okay.
April. That stopped April.
And in between all this, came here to play.
Oh,
yeah,
you came
I
here to
came
play
to Puerto Rico,
and you went back
for the
And I
American
went
Cup qualifier.
Yeah, so I had right before I came here, I had the King's Cup.
Yep.
The Copa
Oh,
del Rey.
that too. Yes, sir. Yep.
At the King's Cup in Spain. Came and played in Spain. And then after that, we had to go play, come here, play here, but it in Spain, especially in Gran Canaria, bro, it was just tough, bro. It was a long season, a long 10 months. When I'll give you an example of a travel. When we were in the finals of Euro Cup, we had 3 games that week. One in where did we play? We didn't play in Tel Aviv because we couldn't. We had to play. It was some close country close to Hapul.
Yeah.
But we had to play there, and then fly back the next day.
Oh.
After we flew back, we had the game the very next day at our house, and then we had to fly back over there, play there, play another 8, come back, play an ACB. We had an ACB game scheduled before the next game. Thankfully they canceled the ACB game, and we played here. We played game 3 at our place. They ended up winning. So
okay.
Yeah.
So it's
it's just a lot of travel, bro. It was and a perfect person who will be able to relate to this is Wiley.
Oh
He
yeah.
played there.
Yep, he played in the ACB too, right?
He played in the ACB and he played at Granca.
Oh really?
Yeah, he played at Gran Canaria.
So he knows.
So he knows the travel and he knows the strain it puts on your body, bro.
Yeah.
And emotion wise too.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're playing different games. You're playing basketball, but you're playing
but
different
you're
games.
getting
Your
ready
level.
for
Yeah.
a Euro Cup game is
Like
different than getting ready to an ACB
we had to
game.
go play the worst team in Poland, and then in Euro Cup, and it was a Poland team, and then very next game was against Madrid.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, as soon as I got back from Puerto Rico in February, we had to play Madrid.
That's true.
Because I remember you guys played, and I remember asking you, "Where are you leaving?" And you're like, "Oh, last game we play Sunday night. I'm out."
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. But it's something that for me shows that you're compromised with the national team too. Like you're playing in Spain, 2 leagues at the same time, and you're saying yes to the national team.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, bro. And you the amount of practices over there in Spain as well, and people might get. I know fans here, they want you here, bro. They want you here. They want you here.
They want what they want.
Fans want you
And
here.
I get it, but
they too they have to see that this dude is putting a lot of minutes on your body, and even after all that stuff,
It's a lot of
you
work.
still came here and you played.
yeah.
In the playoffs.
So that was the plan, to come here and play for the playoffs, and we had talked about it, and but I needed time, bro.
Yeah.
Hey man, come
Just
on.
like any
I
human
needed
being.
some time, and I just needed some family time. So like when I took my family to Orlando, and we had our vacation and everything. Like,
Yeah, that's good.
it was a great time over there, bro. Like,
You
to
disconnect from
be able to
everything
disconnect
and connect with your family.
Yeah, bro.
You've been away from them for 10 months, only talking via FaceTime or whatever.
If you really
time zone differences.
realistically think about it, I've been away from them. I was away from them more than 10 months because
yes,
I had BSN.
Mm-hmm.
After BSN, we had the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
Olympics came back to BSN, played the playoffs, and I had 2 days until I had to go to Gran Canaria.
Oh my god!
So
it was like whoop.
Yeah, the only reason I was able to be okay when I first made it to Gran Canaria is because I flew my mother out with me, just so she can manage everything.
Yeah, that's good. That's
that was the best.
That's
thing
awesome. Oh, hey, it's awesome.
Bro, some like it's time that you deserve as well, man.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you obviously here's the thing. You gotta get paid because you don't work for free.
No.
And that's why you're pro. We're here. We're pro. Go and get your money.
Yeah.
Just like someone that we're not gonna mention, but he should be able to play in Mexico because he should get his money. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So we're really pro. Go get it. Go grow. Because at the end of the day, this is your career. Obviously, BSN is something, and we're gonna I don't want to go without talking about two things. The trivia we're gonna do.
Okay.
But there's some rule changes. So there's some things going in this year to the BSN that was totally different. First, 3 imports, right? Going 3 imports for every team. Last year it should have been the last year because you should have gone with 2 imports this season.
Yeah, that was the last time.
Instead of that, everyone voted and got 3 imports. Okay, get that out the way. Then they did the entire change of the playoffs. Before we get to playoffs, they started the season earlier as well.
Way earlier. And then they changed everything. Like, we had 30 teams here. No, we do 2 conferences, like West Side and East Side. And now Conference A versus Conference B. And we won't get matchups in the finals like maybe someone would expect. Maybe the fans here wanted maybe Bayamón, Santurce, like those games were really hyped up. We won't get that because the BSN likes to change rules year by year. And this is how we do it. And unfortunately, it hurts the fans too. Yeah. But I know that you want to say something about the rules too.
Yeah, I mean, you got the first rule that changed with the 3 imports. Like, I get it. Like, yeah, Chicago was one with 3 imports, but also the year before when they were Humacao, they were the bottom last team.
Yeah, with 3 imports.
So like, can we really sit here and say, oh, the imports really changed everything around? No. It was the way Caguas came in from Humacao, the way they revamped everything, the way they did everything from top to bottom. It was like they followed a blueprint of what we did.
Yep,
but made it better.
I was gonna say that,
but made it better. And they went out there, created a fan base, created,
same thing.
Mm-hmm.
New branding, new everything.
And they went out there, they stick with their guys.
Yeah.
They only changed one person. Like, let's be real. They only changed one person. And he is considered the third piece. He's not considered the main 2. Let's be real. He's considered the third piece. Blue King.
Yep.
Great guy. Love what he does.
Yep.
Blue King knows me, like, good guy. I'm happy for him. Really happy he won a championship last year. But Trice and Mitch were the guys.
Yeah.
Everyone knew that. Because they were there for the Humacao season. They were there for all the ups and downs. They were there for it. And for them to go out there and win a championship, why do we have to change from 2 imports to 3? And I get it. Oh, like, it wasn't fair for them, but now it's not fair for the players.
Yeah,
because bro, you got all this talent, and now we can't.
And one thing I think is, not every team is capable of bringing 3 imports of whatever level you want to say. And I think we saw it this year. Not every team had 3 imports that you would say, okay, and then you give, and I'm just gonna use it as an example. You give Bayamon a chance to bring three
imports,
NBA ready players,
yeah.
and you're seeing what they're doing, and you're like, and now the league is thinking again, and I'm sure next year we're not gonna see it, but you know what I mean?
Which is crazy,
bro. Like you gotta. We can't be test dummies. Like
exactly. Like every
this
year,
isn't a test tube.
Every year
bro.
something's changing, and then you're like, wait a minute, what's and the playoffs thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
The playoffs is crazy, bro.
You look at the matchup, and you guys had like we say, you had to dance with the ugly girl in the first round because you got to go against Bayamon and whatnot. Old playoff format, I think you would have played Maya West if I'm not mistaken, right? I mean, I'm not saying you would have won or whatever, but it would have been different. I think.
Don't see
the need
to change that.
Right.
It was, and I'm sorry. I'm completely sorry if this comes off wrong to some people.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the best versus the best.
Yeah.
Right.
It was the best versus the best.
Yeah.
If just because when we won, we were last and we had to play everybody. No, we had to play
Cameron Diaz, best record in the league.
Best record in the league that year with Brandon
Knight and
Whiteside.
Defensive Player of the Year and the MVP.
That year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had to go Guaynabo
with
DeMarcus Cousins.
With DeMarcus Cousins, who was and JP.
And
JP.
Killing.
Yep.
Gary Brown.
Killing. Gary Brown killing. Yep. They were on point.
Yep.
And then
Bayamon.
And then the defending champs Bayamon.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that is going the best against the best.
Yep.
This is putting one side against the other. We're not the NBA.
No.
Right.
We're not the NBA. Right. We're like, bro, you guys don't understand. Like, even in Europe, you're allowed 2 Americans. You're allowed 2 Americans in Europe. Like that. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I understand.
We're doing 3 imports per team. We're taking away the opportunities for for
a Cuco Lopez that came in killing it.
Man, you're taking away the opportunity for all of these guys.
I think it makes us inconsistent because I think the players and the teams are amazing in this league. They're great. It's great basketball. But if we keep changing the rules, we make our league seem inconsistent.
Every year.
You know, like, oh, no, wait, no, it's 3 imports this year. Or no, it's 2 imports. One of the imports has to be from the Caribbean, whatever. Or the playoffs thing, now we have to change it again. Or we're changing trade deadline dates 2 days before the trade deadline happens. A lot of stuff that I think that shouldn't, happen necessarily.
With it.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
If we come,
thank you.
If this is what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna do.
That's it.
Don't come in and change it next year and don't. We don't like it, so we'll change it again. And now we don't like it again.
Talking about rules again. I don't want to leave this out before we leave. If there's a rule, there's a rule.
Yeah.
Tayo Diasi has to go to the draft because if he's a native now, he has to go to the draft.
Right.
That's the rule. That's the rule. Why are we going around like, oh well, he played for me? No, man. If this is the rule, then you gotta follow the rule. Don't change it. Don't be like, well, I guess we can change it. No, be consistent, and then you don't have any problems.
Yeah,
that's the thing. We have problems because everybody wants to be pleased.
Right.
And this is a great league.
It's a great league, but we are our downfall.
Yeah. We want to be the
NBA. Like, we're not the NBA, bro.
The additional 30-second timeout. They added that time, an additional timeout this year.
I feel like we want to create rules, and then when that rule applies to us,
No,
I don't want it to apply to me. You know what I mean?
No.
And the other thing, the I'm fine with the challenges from the coaches.
Yeah.
I'm completely fine with that. I don't love that the referees, I know they can revise plays.
Yeah.
And they get pressured by players, by coaches, by fans to revise plays.
Yeah.
And I feel that what that does is that the official, at the moment of making the call, is going to call whatever because he knows he can go back and check it. And I don't like that. I've seen so many revisions in these playoffs. It's crazy, bro. Not challenges.
What's the limit to revisions?
Okay. So you got the teams, the coaches.
Yeah.
They have challenges.
Right.
So you get 1 challenge in the first 3 quarters, 1 challenge in the fourth.
Yeah.
If you lose your first challenge,
that's it for
out of challenges.
Yeah.
Whatever. You lose the timeout. the officials, they can revise certain plays if they feel like they made a mistake or there's doubt or whatever, and that's where that comes in. Let's say an out of bounds play happens against me. I'm my fan in my house. My fans are going to start screaming. I'm going to pressure the referee, and he's going to say, okay, I'm going to check it. And they go check it.
Yeah.
That's why we get so many. And people get confused because as fans, you say, didn't they lose the challenge? Why are they changing this again?
Yep.
And it just stops the momentum of the game. And sometimes can hurt your own team because it stops your momentum.
Yeah.
Because revision starts 5, 7, 8 minutes revision time. Yeah. And then a TV timeout and whatever. And you're like, bro, when are we going to play the game?
I think it was like game 2. Or it was either game 2 or game 3. It was in Bayamon, so 1 or 2. Oh, yeah. 1 or 3.
Yeah.
Where we had came all the way back, and
you guys were down for like 20.
You were down
almost in Bahia.
Almost
and
30.
Frank went off.
It was
3.
Frankly went off for that game.
19. And you came back.
We were
67,
down 27.
65.
We were down 27.
We were down 2 in the.
And then we came all the way back. And then they had to revise something, stopped everything.
Your momentum
because it was a
died.
TV game. Now we got TV timeout.
Yeah,
your momentum died,
and momentum killed. Came out. As soon as we came out, we had a turnover. They got the turnover scored, and they had all the momentum they needed from that point.
So I think that's something that really affects.
Well, they need to stop doing that because you want to be the NBA. NBA is not reviewing.
Now, granted, I want everyone to know I'm not saying that. This is why we lost. This is why. No. Because I know there's people out here that I'm staring at right now.
Yeah, I know.
That would be like, oh, you're crying about it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not crying about it, bro. It happened. Congratulations to you guys.
That affects the game.
No, but as a player, you gotta let it be known to the league. These things don't work. Let's stick to what was working.
Yeah, I think we had a good the last 2 years. I think were really great.
Of course,
really great.
I'm watching Game 1, Eastern Conference Finals, New York versus Indiana.
Yeah.
And I'm watching BSN. There's a TV game that night. NBA game went to overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God. Game ended. I still watched the last few minutes of the BSN game. For real.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
For real.
That's a long game, bro.
Almost 3 hours sometimes,
You know what? If I could change something else too, is that all the games starting at the same time. I don't like that. We have 3-4 games today, and they all start at 8.
I think you make an hour break in between them.
Yeah, not 2 like NBA
like if you have 2 games with an hour break at 7, play at 7, and then the other start at 8.
Why can't we have?
And maybe the weekend, maybe one at 8, one at 8, one at 9.
In the weekend, just like you said, playoffs. Why can't we have one game start at 5:30 and the other at 8, and you get a doubleheader on TV?
Yeah,
that would be amazing.
Yeah,
right.
I would also like the stream to be 4K, but that's just me.
Hey man, we're in Puerto Rico.
Hey man, I'll tell you this. I want to do the trivia. I'll do the trivia out of here so I can clip it.
Okay.
And I want to give you some more time to think about it because I don't know if you're ready.
Yeah.
But thank you for being here, bro. And it's crazy. He reached out. He was like, yo, when we doing the podcast, I'm like, hey, man, just let me know.
Yeah, when Eddie told me, I was like, for real?
Yeah, I'm like, GC in the building. We got, by the way, let me see. I got the angle. I don't got the angle. Tenemos a Ocho aquí en la casa tirándonos fotos. No tengo el ángulo para poncharlo. Pero un aplauso a Ocho que está aquí con nosotros. Lleva todo el rato aquí con nosotros tirándonos fotos. Vienen cosas por ahí. GC, anything you want to say to Carolina fans, Puerto Rico fans, anything you want to get off your chest?
Puerto Rico, te quiero mucho. I love you guys, no matter what. The support, I know will always be there. No matter if I have on a Corolla jersey or a Puerto Rico jersey. This is my home, and I mean this with every ounce of blood and passion. I feel more home here than I do in Chicago now. This is home.
Wow.
And I love all of you guys. Thank you for being my fans. Thank you for always supporting me. And I look forward to, the next 5 years. And hopefully we can make it another Olympics and and we can make you guys proud again.
I'll tell you this, the next podcast is going to be a housewarming party at George's house here in Puerto Rico. That's
Let's go.
Get a pool, bro. Get a pool. We need to do it by the pool. Hey, nos vemos en la próxima, Corillo. Ahí lo tenían George Conditt aquí en Sportstalkpr. Nos vemos.
Sir.